Hi, my name is Atif and welcome to first part of Real Estate App Development series. In this part, we will create main dashboard screen using bottom navigation view. Home screen will be used to show properties. Chat screen will be used to show chats. Favorite screen will be used to show properties added to favorite by currently logged in user. And profile screen will show profile related options. Open Android Studio. Click New Project. Select Empty Views Activity and click Next. Type the name of project, that is Real Estate, and choose language Kotlin. Also make sure to use minimum SDK version 221 and click Finish. According to the selected configuration, our project is now completed. Open colors.xml file and add the required colors that will be used in whole project. Make sure to add these colors properly. Right click on values folder, click new and click values resource file. Type PIMENS. This file will be used to specify custom height, width, margin and padding for our UI views. Now we will add custom height for our toolbar that will be used in whole project. Type the name as mToolbar height and specify height as 55 dp. Now we will do same for our button, M button height, and give it height as 60 dp. Whenever we use toolbar or button in our project, we will assign these heights for them in whole project. Let's jump into next step, that is to customize our theme for normal and dark mode. Uncomment this color and assign color primary that we have assigned in colors.xml file. Similarly, we will assign color primary dark to the color primary dark that is available in colors.xml file. Now open themes.xml file for dark mode. Uncomment color primary. In case of dark mode, color primary and color primary dark will be black. Black color is already added in colors.xml file, so we will use that here. Right click on drawable folder, click new and click drawable resource file. Type the name toolbar bg01. This shape will be used as background shape for our toolbar. Click OK. Change property selector to shape. Now we need to assign the type of shape by using shape property, that is rectangle. Now we need to give it a color, that is color black. Now we have created this file for toolbar background for normal theme. Now we need to do same for dark theme. Copy this file and paste in drawable folder. Make sure you paste it in drawable night folder. So make sure there are no typos. Click OK and change color for dark theme. In case of dark theme, the background color will be black, and in case of normal theme, the color will be color primary. Color primary. Make sure you type black color for dark mode and color primary for normal mode. Now close these files and open build.gradle file to enable view binding so that we can access UI views directly in our related class. Build features, view binding equal to true. This will enable us to directly access UI views using ID in related activity, fragment, or adapter classes. Before starting, make sure to update libraries, target SDK version, and compile SDK version to latest version. For now, it is 34. sync project. Let's jump into next step, that is to make main dashboard UI. Replace constraint layout with relative layout. Now we will create first toolbar, relative layout. Give it width match parent and height that we have assigned in dimensions folder with name and toolbar height. Give it a unique ID. Let's say it toolbar relative layout. RL means relative layout. Now we will define title for that toolbar with width wrap content and height wrap content. Assign a unique ID. We will use material 3's built-in style, title large. Now give it text home. Whenever fragment is changed, the title will be changed according to the selected fragment, and make this text view in center of the toolbar. We also need to assign the background that we have created in drawable folder with name toolbar bg01. Give white color to the toolbar title text view, which will remain white for normal theme and for dark mode, that is night mode. Now create bottom navigation view with width, match parent, and height wrap content. Assign a unique ID. And place this bottom navigation view to bottom of the screen. Now we need to create frame layout in which fragments will be shown. Give it height and width match parent. Assign a unique ID, that is fragments frame layout. Here FL is frame layout. The frame layout should be below toolbar and above bottom navigation view. Now we need to create a menu file to show menu items in bottom navigation view. Right click on resource folder, click new and click Android resource file. Choose resource tab to menu and type the name for that menu file. For example, menu bottom. Now click OK button. First of all, we will create menu item icons in drawable folder. For that, right click drawable, click new and click vector asset. Now choose icon for home menu item. You may choose any icon for home. Click OK and give it a name home black. Click next and finish. Again right click on drawable folder, select vector asset and browse icon for chats. Click OK. Give it name chats black. Click next and finish. Right click on drawable folder, click new vector asset and browse icon for favorite properties list. Click OK. Type the name favorite black. Click next and finish. Right click on drawable folder, click new vector asset, browse icon for profile. Click OK. Give it a name person black. Click next and finish. Now icons for our menu items are created. Now let's create our first menu item, that is home. Item, assign a unique ID. For example, item home. Give it title home and assign icon home black that we have created in drawable folder. Whenever this menu item is clicked, it will show home fragment. Now create second menu item for chats item. Give it a unique ID, for example, item chats, and give it a title that is chats, and give icon chats black that we have created in drawable folder. Create third menu item for favorite list item. Assign a unique ID, for example, item favorite. Give it a title favorites and icon favorite yes black. The name contains yes because this icon will also be used for properties added to favorite. Fourth menu item is profile. Give it an ID, for example, item profile. Title will be profile and assign icon that we have created in tribal folder with name person black. Now we need to attach this menu item file to our bottom navigation view. Menu, menu bottom. Now use label visibility property to show all menu item as labeled. Main dashboard UI is now completed. Now let's jump into main activity.kotlin class. First of all, we will set up view binding. Private let init var binding activity main binding. Now initialize it in on create function before set content view. Binding equal to activity main binding dot inflate layout inflator. Now in set content view instead of r dot layout dot we will do binding dot root. Now we will handle item selected listener for bottom navigation view. Binding dot bottom navigation view dot set on item selected listener and return true. So whenever item is clicked, it will highlight the selected menu item. Menu item. This is the menu item that we have clicked. Now we will handle which menu item is clicked. All item ID equal to menu item dot item ID. Pass the item ID in when statement and inside when statement we will handle which menu item is clicked. Let's start by doing r.id.item home, which means user has selected the home menu item. So in that case, we will show home fragment. Make sure to correct the syntax for when statement. Now handle second menu item click, that is r.id.item chats. In that case, we will show chats fragment. Now handle third menu item click, that is r.id.favorites. In that case, we will show favorites fragment. In case of fourth menu item click, that is item profile, we will show profile fragment. We have done handling bottom navigation menu item clicks. The next step is to create separate fragments for each menu item. Click New, Package, and type fragments. Each fragment will be created in that package. Right click on Fragments package, click New, Fragment, and select Blank Fragment. Type the name of fragment, that is Home Fragment, in which we will show properties. Make sure to choose language Kotlin and click Finish. For now, we will only show title in center of the fragment for testing. Give gravity of text view to center to make the text in center of the screen and change the text to home. Remove this unnecessary comment. Open home fragment class. Remove all unnecessary code. We only need onCreate function inside this class. Make sure to keep only onCreateView function inside this class and remove all unnecessary code. Now we will create fragment to display a chat list. Right click on fragments package, click new, fragment, blank fragment, and type the name of fragment, that is chats list. Make sure to choose language Kotlin and click finish. For now, we will only show title in center of the fragment for testing. Give gravity of text view to center to make the text in center of the screen. And change its text to chats list. Open chats fragment class. Remove all unnecessary code. We only need onCreateView function inside this class. Make sure to keep only onCreateView function in this class and remove rest of the code. Now we need to create another fragment. Right click on fragments package, click new, fragment, blank fragment, type the name of fragment, that is favorite list fragment. Make sure to choose language Kotlin and click finish. For now, we will only show title in center of the fragment for testing. Give gravity of text view to center to make the text in center of the screen. Change text of this text view to favorite list. Open favorite list fragment class. Remove all unnecessary code. We only need onCreateView function in this class. Make sure to keep only onCreateView function. Let's create profile fragment. Right click on fragments package, click new, fragment, blank fragment, type the name of fragment, that is profile fragment. Make sure to choose language Kotlin and click finish. Remove all unnecessary code. We only need onCreateView function inside this class. Make sure to keep only onCreateView function and remove rest of the code. Now open fragment profile XML file. For now, we will only show title in the center of the fragment. Give gravity to center to make text in the center of screen and change text to profile. So far, we have created and set up the required fragments. Now we will show each by clicking related bottom navigation menu item. Let's create function to show home fragment with name show home fragment. Specifier is private since we don't need to access that function outside of this class. Now we need to change the title of the text view in toolbar. Binding dot toolbar title tv dot set text equal to home. Let's create instance of home fragment. Val home fragment equal to home fragment. To switch between fragments, we need to create instance of fragment transaction. Let's give it a name fragment transaction equal to spot fragment manager dot begin transaction. Fragment transaction dot replace. Replace function requires three parameters. First parameter is frame layout ID. Binding dot frame layout dot ID. Second parameter is fragment to be shown. And third parameter is tag, which is optional. Fragment transaction dot commit. Now we need to call this function in home menu item. Click Let's create another function to show chats list fragment with name show chat list fragment. The specifier is private since we don't need to access that function outside of this class. Now we need to change the title of text view in toolbar. Binding dot toolbar title tv dot text equal to chats. To show chats list fragment, we need to create instance of this fragment var chats list fragment equal to chats list fragment. We need to create instance of fragment transaction to replace and switch fragment. Var fragment transaction equal to spot fragment manager dot begin transaction. Fragment transaction dot replace. This function requires three parameters. First parameter is ID of the frame layout in our XML file. Second parameter is fragment to be shown in frame layout. Third parameter is tag, which is optional. I am passing the name of fragment as tag. Fragment transaction dot commit. The process to switch fragment for other two remaining fragment is same. So we are going to copy for remaining two fragments. Paste this function two times. Change the text view of toolbar to favorites and change the name of function to show favorite list fragment. Now we will create instance of favorite list fragment. Change the name of instance to favorite list fragment and pass as second parameter. Also change the tag. Now change the name of fourth function to show profile fragment and change title of toolbar to profile and create instance of profile fragment. Also change the name of instance to profile fragment and pass as second parameter. Pass name of profile fragment as tag in third parameter. Now we need to call these functions in menu item clicks. In item chats, we will call show chats list fragment function. In item favorite, we will call show favorite list fragment function. And in item profile, we will call show profile fragment function. Now, one last thing is remaining, that is, we need to call show home fragment function in start of on create function. So when app starts, home fragment will be shown. Now it's time to test our project. Run the project in real device or in an emulator to check if it is working fine or not. One by one, click each menu item click. Switch to dark mode to check if dark mode is working fine or not. Yes, it's working fine. We will continue from here in next part.